Good afternoon and welcome to the live action here from here at the Astro Turf in Colombo. It's BRC taking on Old Isipatanian Sports Club. The C division final, eh? Good afternoon and welcome to Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, bringing you live action here from the Astro Turf in Colombo. It's the men's C division finals, where Old Isipatanian Sports Club are taking on BRC. Apologies for the delay we had, as we had some technical difficulties, but we are good to go now. It's Old Isipatanian Sports Club with the lead of 2-0. I kept it there. Free food. Good deal. That food was fucking amazing. Otherwise, fried rice was good, no need. Good afternoon and welcome to the Astro Turf here in Colombo. It's Good afternoon and welcome to the live action here from the Astro Turf in Colombo. It's a men's C Division final in the Pioneer Cup Colombo Hockey Knockouts 2025. It's Old Isipatanian Sports Club taking on BRC. It's the men in green who have a 2-goal cushion against the BRC team in this C Division finals. It's the second quarter, as we had some difficulties, technical difficulties rather, as we were delayed to bring you the live action, but nevertheless we are live on Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, ThePapare, as the C Division final in full flow here at the Astro Turf in Colombo. Brilliant conditions being laid out here. It's Old Isipatanian Sports Club who have really dominated proceedings from the word go. And they'll hope to continue the good work into this men's C Division finals. And joining me in the combox is Nathan Coggins. A very good afternoon to you, Nathan.
Yes, very good afternoon, Reshwan. Historic tournament is running in this. Yes, a very good afternoon to you as well, Reshwan. Historic tournament, this Colombo Hockey League. It's been going on for the past 9 or 10 weeks. All these teams fighting it out for their respective clubs, but it is Isipatana College that have had the bulk of the opportunities, and some ill discipline from BRC costing them as well. I think they received a couple of cards and had some players in the bin for a while in that first quarter. This is Isipatana College on the attack once again. and just not letting BRC have it easy. And another pass that went to absolutely no one.
Indeed, the old Isipathanians rather have done fairly well. They've dominated proceedings and really putting on a good show here. Indeed, it's the men's C Division final, so playing for some silverware. Both these two teams are from Havelock Town. BRC nevertheless will have their work cut out in the remainder of this game. We're into the second quarter. It will be 4 quarters of 15 minutes per quarter, so plenty of time remaining for BRC to come back into this. But it's the old Isipathanian Sports Club who are playing good position-based hockey here at the Astro Turf in Colombo. It's hot and humid. There's the sun beating down. Players will like if this weather could get a bit better, because it's pretty hot out there, Nathan.
Yes, it's really boiling down there. I think the Astro Turf might have dried up as well and need to be watered over the half-time period. But towards the end of today's proceedings, remember folks, we have 4 matches set to come your way from finals day of the Colombo Hockey League. But towards the evening, Reshwan, it gets really cool, and when the floodlights do come into play, it's a really picturesque here at the Astro Turf. But yes, like you were saying, Reshwan, still very early doors in this game, and hopefully BRC can put up a better show than they did so far in the first 2 quarters.
Indeed, they will have their work cut out. But once again intercepted by the old Isipathanians. But position being won back again by BRC.
Yes, Isipathan are doing really well, not allowing BRC to get even close to their D. But here's a solo run from one of the Isipathan players, and that is their 3rd goal. On the rebound, the number 14 for Isipathan College. But it was all started by that man that made that break from midfield, wasn't it, Reshwan?
Indeed, a brilliant play from the men in green. Just mounting the worries on BRC a lot more. A 3-goal cushion going into that half-time break will be quite the tough challenge for the men from BRC.
Yes, BRC guilty of just sitting on their heels once again. They don't look like they're up for the task. And they would have wanted a much better showing in the final, with the Isipatana being down to 10 men as well. But yes, BRC will need a complete turnaround if they are to put up a fight. But then that's another lovely weighted through ball. But unfortunately, not enough time left on the referee's watch, and we will go into half time here. Isipadana College with a comfortable 3-0 lead at half time, Reshwan, and they've already got one hand on that Pioneers Cup.
Indeed, well and truly. And the driving seat in this men's C Division final. A 3-goal cushion to the good for the men in green going into that break. I think it will be quite an uphill battle for PRC to get back into this game. But plenty of time remaining as we will head into a commercial break after this half time. It's Old Isipathanian Sports Club going into the break with a 3-goal cushion.
This August,
got work to do.
no capes, no rules, no mercy.
Now you know why they call me murderer.
They're not your typical heroes.
Are you gonna stop the monsters now?
Dangerous, deadly, and unstoppable.
Now you pissed me off.
Justice wears a new face, and it's done playing nice.
I hope justice is found here today. Take a deep breath.
Saturday blockbusters, only on Hits Movies.
The wait is over! A Plus Kids TV is new, fresh and packed with awesome shows. Don't miss out. Channel 48 is calling.
කොච්චර කෙලින් කරන්න හැදුවත් මේක කෙලින් යන්නේ නැහැ.
හොඳයි උන්ට කොහෙන්ද මොලේ? මොලේ මොකටද බූරුව දේශපාලනය කරන්නේ?
Dialog television සමගින් අනාගතය අත්විඳින්න. දහසකටත් වඩා වැඩි this විදිස් movies සහ video on demand. පහසුවෙන් rewind කරන්න. මොබයිල් එකෙන් කන්ට්‍රෝල් කරන්න. යන එන ගමන් මොබයිල් එකෙන් TV බලන්න. අප්ග්‍රේඩ් වුණු Dialog ViU අත්දැකීම ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. Dialog ViU Plus හෙට දවසේ තාක්ෂණයෙන් බලගන්වන ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංක 1 රසාස්වාදය.
அது எப்படி ஓன் ஜூரிஸ்டிக்ஷன்ல ஓன் விரோதக்காரங்க மட்டும் சாகுறாங்க.
உங்களுக்கும் இந்த கொலைக்கும் சம்பந்தம் இருக்கா? நீங்க என்ன கதை வேணா எழுதிக்கோ. நடந்தது என்னன்னு நான் கண்டுபிடிக்கிற வரைக்கும்.
நான் யாரையும் கொலை பண்ணல
கைதிலே சிறந்த கைதினா.
Mr. Paul， 你以前喺警隊㗎喎。而家考入嚟 DOJ， 一定有你嘅高見嘅。
Now available free of charge to all Dialog ViU Hub and ViU Mini postpaid customers. To access, simply go to the home screen on your Dialog ViU and go to Movies and select Lionsgate Play. Now available free of charge to all Dialog ViU Hub and ViU Mini postpaid customers. To access, simply go to the home screen on your Dialog ViU and go to Movies and select Lionsgate Play.
Vacations don't always guarantee a good time, but Comedy Zone can.
Come on, it's time for dinner.
We have gathered the best comedies in one place just for you. From bizarre situations to dysfunctional families.
Rain holy vengeance on the goddamn who put her in here.
Come on, give it a try. You won't regret it.
Give us a kiss. Come on, give us a kiss. I love you. I love you.
Kiss yourself.
Comedy Zone, the comedy movie channel.
Dialog television එක reload එකෙන් පවුලටම හිතේ හැටියට TV බලන්න රුපියල් 798කට අලුත්ම super reload plan එකක්. දෙස් විදේශ channel රසක් සමග channel 80කටත් වඩා. activate කිරීම reload සහ my dialog app මගින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංක 1 television රසාස්වාදය. Dialog television.
සුද්දා
Sale, sale, sale. Sale, sale, sale. එකට වඩා ප්‍රොමෝෂන් එක වටිනානේ.
එමන්ද සරපේ ගන්න. සරපේ ගාවම කීයක් හරි හම්බ වෙනවා. ඉතින් හැමෝම සරපයි කයිද?
හීනයක්
අම්මාවේ මන් දැකපු හීන හින්දාද?
අනේ ඔයාගේ හීන
මොකද්ද ඔයාගේ නම?
රවිනාත්.
ඔව් රවිනාත්
කැකුලාවල.
බල්ලා
පඳුරක් ගාවදි කකුල උඩ ගිය ගමම්ම බල්ලා කවුද කියලා ඕනම කෙනෙක්ට තේරෙනවා.
අනේ මන්ද. මට වාගේ මූණ බලාගෙන බෑ කියන්නත් බෑ රවි.
ඔබට ඉංග්‍රීසි කතා කරන්න පුළුවන්ද කියපන්?
Garage, depender, unit, plug, wire, tire.
ඒවා අමතර කොට. ඉංග්‍රීසි නෙවෙයි.
I will hold you responsible.
Just a little bit of...
Really well here watching in Sri Lanka on ThePapare or Dialog TV.
Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, ThePapare.
Dialog television සමගින් අනාගතය අත්විඳින්න. This with movies සහ video on demand. mobile එකෙන් TV බලන්න. upgrade වුණු Dialog ViU අත්දැකීම ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. Dialog ViU Plus හෙට දවසේ තාක්ෂණයෙන් බලගන්වන ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංක 1 රසාස්වාදය.
How was your date? Oh, that was no date.
Say hello to Comedy Fridays. Oh.
Run for your life!
Is everything all right?
Crash your way into Comedy Fridays on Hits Movies.
පොඩ්ඩක් නවතින්න. ඔබ ඔය රිමෝට් එක අතේ තියන් channel මාරු කරන්නේ ඔබේ දරුවට බලන්න හොඳ programs යන channel එකක් හොයන්නද? ඔව් ඒක ලේසි වැඩක් නෙවෙයි තමයි. සමහර ඒවායි කාටුන් විතරයි. තවත් ඒවායි අධ්‍යාපනික වැඩසටහන් විතරයි. තව සමහරක් ඒවායි සින්දු විතරයි. ඔය සේරම එකම තැනක තිබුණා නම් දරුවටත් ලේසි, ඔබටත් පහසුයි නේද? එහෙනම් ඉතින් ඔබට නවතින්න වෙන්නේ මෙතන. දරුවගේ දැනුම අවබෝධය වර්ධනය කරන ගමන් දරුවා සතුටින් තියෙන වටිනා වැඩසටහන් රසක් මෙතන තියෙනවා. Dialog TV නාලිකාංක 48. A+ Kids TV. ආදරේ බෙදෙන පුංචි හිත්වලට ආදරෙන්.
Hammer time. Go with the flow. It is said if you can't groove the list, then you're probably on
එකම දවසේ අධිකරණයේදී පුද්ගලයන් දෙදෙනෙක් සොරකම් චෝදනා දෙකක් සම්බන්ධයෙන් නඩු දෙකකදී වැරදිකාරයෝ වෙනවා. පළවෙනියා පොල් ගෙඩි 60ක් හොරකම් කරනවා. දෙවෙනියා පොල් ගෙඩි 50ක් හොරකම් කරනවා. පොල් ගෙඩි 60ක් හොරකම් කරපු ඒ වරදට වැරදිකාරයා වුණු පුද්ගලයාට ගෙදර යන්න අවස්ථාව හම්බ වෙනවා දඩ නියම කරයින් පස්සේ. පොල් ගෙඩි 50ක් හොරකම් කරපු පුද්ගලයාට සිරදඩුවම් නියම වෙනවා. ඔහු යනවා හිරගෙදර.
ඇඟ බඳින එක ගැන අත්හිට වූ සිරදඩුවම ගැන ඔබ දැනගන්නට අවශ්‍ය කාරණා බොහෝමයක් අපි මෙවර වැඩසටහනින් සාකච්ඡා කරමු.
නීතිය අඟහරුවාදා උදෑසන 8:30ට සහ සවස 4:30ට. නැවත විකාශය ඉරිදා උදෑසන 8ට.
மக்களே தொடங்கி விட்டது சூப்பர் சிங்கர் 11 கிராண்ட் லான்ச். ஒட்டுமொத்த வெற்றியாளர்களும் ஒரே மேடையில் 1 20 years of Super Singer. நச்சன 4 நடுவர்கள் 4 அணிகளின் தலைவர்களாக
சினிமாக்கு வர்றதுக்கு காரணமே பாடல்கள் தான். அது உங்களுக்கு ஒரே ஒருத்தர் தெரியும், நம்ம என்னுடைய இறைவன் என்னுடைய தாய் இளையராஜா தான். ஆக்சுவலி
சூப்பர் சிங்கர் 11 கிராண்ட் லான்ச்.
கபில் தேவ் மாதிரி அடிச்சா ஒரு 6
A class performance அது டெஃபினட்டா என் டீம் தான்.
Very very strong. சென்னை தான் மாதிரி தான் தெரியுது.
எக்கூர் காரணா தான் இருப்பேன்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
சூப்பர் சிங்கர் சீசன் 11.
Experience the future with Dialog Television. Best of local and international content. Thousands of videos on demand. Seamless rewind.
Welcome back to the Astro Turf. We are into the third quarter of this men's C Division final in the Colombo Hockey League, played for the Pioneers Cup. You have BRC going from left to right of your screen in this second half, and the old Isipatan Sports Club going from right to left in their traditional green strip. Was all one-way traffic in the first half. Isipatana College with 2 goals in the first quarter, followed it up with another brilliant team goal in the second quarter as well to take a 3-0 cushion into half time. And if they are able to hold the fort in this second half, they'll be able to clinch some prestigious silverware. Already have one hand on the Pioneers Cup as things stand. And it looks like we'll be into our first penalty corner of the second half, going the way of the Isipatana lads. Isipatana have had a lot of set pieces so far, but you could say they've been rather wasteful with them. All 3 of their goals coming from open play. This time as well, the goalkeeper gets in the way of that, and unfortunately just too much venom on it for that number 11 player to catch it on the rebound. And first opportunity of the second half goes a begging for the old Isipatanians, and BRC will be breathing a sigh of relief as I welcome a very enthusiastic Reshman Pereira into the combo.
Thank you, Nathan. Indeed, a very interesting matchup here in the men's C Division final. BRC once again just gifting away position, but good from old Isipatanians as well. They're really putting on a dominant performance against this BRC outfit.
Yes, and now it's BRC with their first attack in set play from the edge of the 25. But unable to get the numbers up in time, and the strong Isipatana defense are able to close them down. Here they have another opportunity to run into that D, but does well once again the Isipatana player to get in the way of that and win the foul as well. So good defensive show so far from Isipatana. Don't look deterred by the occasion at all. Playing with that sense of calm that you'd expect from a champion side, Reshwan.
Indeed, really stamping the authority here are the men in green. Now BRC. Halftime team talk would have been the team who scores first in this third quarter will surely be a very game-changing moment. But as things stand, it's Old Isipatanians Sports Club currently with a 3-goal cushion. But is it a penalty in favor of BRC coming up?
It's like BRC will have their first penalty corner in the second half. And like you said, Reshwan, it's important that they make these attacking opportunities count. And who scores next will be crucial, won't it? Isipatana already with a 3-goal cushion, and you sense if they are able to add a fourth, it's too long of a way back for BRC. So they'll want to pull one back and pull one back fast, and an ideal opportunity to do so.
Indeed, for sure, an opportunity for BRC to try and pull things back. Just delayed that shot. I think resulted in putting it wide away. As score remains 3-0 in favor of the men in green.
Now a pass goes to absolutely no one, and BRC player managed to get in the way of that. And some desperate defense coming in from that number 5 player of the Old Isipatana Sports Club, but ends up giving away yet another penalty corner. And after narrowly missing out on the first opportunity, have to consider themselves unlucky there. Thought it was a good set move, but it's now BRC with another opportunity to try and break their duck for the first time in this final. This time tries something fancy, does that number 7 player for BRC, and allows his opposite number to get in the way of that one. But BRC with another opportunity from the 25, sends in a lovely through ball, but again unable to find a willing runner are these BRC lads. And communication and that chemistry and that synergy is important, isn't it, Reshwan? But doesn't seem to be the case with this BRC outfit today.
Indeed, Nathan. It's been tough going for BRC. But playing a very formidable Old Isipatanians outfit. So BRC still with an opportunity to try and get back into this game. Time well and surely running against them.
Yes, indeed, Reshwan playing against the clock as well. Here's another chance, but goes through the back of the defender. Does that BRC player. But looks like he's won yet another penalty corner. So plenty of attacking opportunities come in the way of BRC. But unfortunately for them, they haven't been able to take those chances so far. But here's that player with another feed. This time ganging up, but that's a brilliant save from the Isipatana goalkeeper. Managed to get his foot in the way of that one. Keep his clean sheet intact. But what that means is BRC will have their 4th penalty corner in quick succession, Reshwan, and they'll need to make one of these count.
Indeed, Nathan. They haven't taken good use of these penalty corners. Once again now. Gives it out, an opportunity to put this shot, but well done by the goalkeeper. Oh, back-to-back saves. Denies BRC as it's getting heated up. Think of the frustration just looping in from the BRC outfit. And Old Isipatanians Sports Club having a 3-goal cushion will have to keep their emotions intact. Both players been handed over yellow cards.
Yes, and they'll spend the next few minutes in the bin, but both sides are down to 10. And yes, tempers flaring. It's a big occasion as well. But BRC can do better to try and commit more players to those penalty corners. Went with just the 4 men earlier. This time they've upped that number to 5. This time going straight down the middle. Some fancy footwork and another shot at goal, but that's brilliantly blocked by the Isipatana keeper. He's really been put to the test at the start of this third quarter, but boy has he been up to the task.
Indeed, Nathan, I think BRC wouldn't have asked for a better start in this third quarter, but they haven't helped the cause. The scoreline still shows 0 for them, so as long as Old Isipatanians are concerned, they know that they have that 3-goal cushion.
Yes, indeed. Isipatana seem happy to play on the back foot. Like you said, already have that 3-goal cushion. As they give away another free kick on the edge of the 25. And that's another card coming the way of that Isipatana player. Probably for repeated infringements. So now Isipatana down to just the 9 men. And BRC really do need to make this one count. But again, good clearing work done there by the Isipatana defense. And they've really held the fort in this third quarter. Coming towards the latter stages as well. Just the just a minute and a half or so left on our clock. And now Isipatana have managed to get up the other end of the field for the first time really in this third quarter. And just squandering that chance and giving BRC another opportunity to go on the attack. And Isipatana player does well to pick that one off, the number 7. He's been really good in midfield so far in this Pioneer Cup final. And that's attempted through ball, but BRC player managed to get his stick in the way of that and take it out of the path of that runner. But it's Isipatana with the final attacking opportunity probably of this third quarter. Just puts a bit too much on that through ball. And allows the BRC players to get in the way of that. But Isipatana managed to snatch it back in midfield. And here they come again. BRC defense too holding their own. Managing to close off the Isipatana players, but what an interception yet again. Not allowing BRC to get on the breakaway. Just slowing the game down for Isipatana, and that's all they need to do if they are to go all the way and clinch this Pioneers Cup.
Indeed, Nathan. PRC have really done things right in this third quarter, but just haven't been able to get that all-important goal in. Old Isipatanians Sports Club continuing their good work, even though they haven't had much possession like they had in that first two quarters. Against the run of play for Old Isipatanian Sports Club, a penalty corner coming their way. So an opportunity for them to increase their lead probably.
Feeds this one in, and powerful shot, but straight at the BRC player. Manages to get it out of harm's way. But it's Isipatana with a free play from the 25. But that's all the time that's left on the referee's watch, and a scoreless third quarter here in this Pioneer Cup final. What that means is it is the Old Isipatanians that still hold on to a 3-0 cushion. As players will take a small break before the fourth and final quarter. But BRC well and truly playing against the clock now. Need a 4-goal quarter at least in the last 15 minutes if they are to turn things around here at the Astro Turf.
Indeed, that will be quite the mountain to climb for BRC. Going into this final quarter, men in green will have plenty of confidence and hope that they'll clinch this men's C Division final. But sport can be very funny. BRC probably one move away from just coming back into this.
That's all they need is just that one moment of brilliance, isn't it, Reshwan? And that's usually enough to really get the team to rally around and try and turn things around. And yes, I'm sure that's what the think tank will be telling these BRC lads as well. But for Isipatana, it's just a matter of holding on for this final 15 minutes. Thought they put in a brilliant defensive effort in that third quarter. They backed their defense, were more than happy to play on the back foot. Just allow BRC to keep running at them. And in this hot and humid Colombo weather, I don't think a lot of these players have much left in the tank.
Indeed, Nathan. It's pretty tough conditions out here, especially with the sun beating down. It's taking quite a toll on the players, but nevertheless, it's Old Isipatanian Sports Club who gets us underway in this fourth and final quarter of this men's C Division finals.
Yes, both teams back to their full complement of 11 players to start this fourth and final quarter. So Isipatana were down to 9 men at one point, but BRC failed to capitalize. And that will be a huge moral victory for the Old Isipatanian Sports Club. The first attacking opportunity coming the way of Isipatana. Lovely through ball, but unable to get good connection on it. That forward of Isipatana. And now here's BRC on the counter attack. Again, a heavy touch allows that midfielder to make the interception. And now Isipatana going from defense to attack in a flash. But that shot, scuffing that shot. And another shot off target for Isipatana in this second half. And they've really started this fourth quarter rather. They've really started this off with a spring in their step.
Indeed, surely, Nathan, with a 3-goal lead, they want to enjoy this final quarter, as they would believe that they have that immense C division title to themselves, with plenty of time remaining in this game. Around 10 minutes or so. BRC will hope to get a consolation goal here from this penalty corner.
As first penalty corner of the fourth quarter, going the way of BRC, and once again opting for just the 4 men on the edge of the D. It's been a rather interesting tactic from them, not committing too many players to the penalty corners, and a lovely lofted shot. And finally, in the fourth quarter, BRC managing to break the duck and pull one back. It's 3-1 at the Astro Turf.
Indeed, it was a long time coming for BRC, but it's finally come. Is this a game-changing moment in the latter part of this men's C division final, Nathan? I would, the Old Isipatanian Sports Club would definitely say sure.
Yes, but like you said, after knocking on the door for the entirety of the third quarter, finally with their first penalty corner in the fourth, they finally managed to trouble the scorers. But I don't think the Isipatana defense will be too disappointed. They've been doing a bulk of the defending for the past 20 to 25 minutes. And they've only been breached on that solitary occasion. As yet again, just a bit too much weight on that pass for BRC. It's a line out coming the way of the Old Isipatana Sports Club. Trying to press that Isipatana player, but manages to get himself out of trouble. And now Isipatana in their attack in 25. Winning the free hit, and here's another shot at goal, but again goes straight into the ground. Unable to get sufficient connection on that. Not for the first time we've seen that in this fourth quarter. And now BRC with another opportunity to go in on the counter attack, but the Isipatana defense tracks back well. But unfortunately, not managing to clear their lines in the fashion that they would have hoped for. And it's a BRC with possession on the edge of the 25. Here's the goal scorer for them now. Sends in a fizzing through ball, but again, no willing runner for BRC. And you could say that has been one area that has really cost them throughout this game, hasn't it?
Indeed, Nathan. This well and surely cost them this men's C division final. But it's in the cost of a brilliant first half, rather first couple of quarters for the men in green.
Is BRC yet again just conceding the ball on the edge of the attack in D. And now going in on the counter. Some quick passes from Isipatana, and yes, that man in the number 12 tried to dribble in and manages to win another penalty corner for Isipatana.
Isipatana, all Isipatanians rather, still have an opportunity to get back that 3-goal cushion. It's the 3-1 in this men's C division finals. Can the men in green just put this final into bed? Penalty corner. Brilliantly defended by BRC, who now will try to shift into attacking mode. Wasting no time, BRC now.
Yes, really don't have any time to waste either BRC. Really playing against the clock now. Less than 10 minutes left on our clock, and still 2 goals behind BRC. But here they come once again. Someone needed to get their stick in the way of that. Went straight into the goal on the full, but of course that won't count. The shot was taken from outside of the D.
Indeed, a good opportunity for BRC to probably take this final few stages of this men's C division final to a very interesting one. But if BRC just could get one more goal here, will really put a lot of pressure on this old Isipatanian team here. Now BRC still in a good attacking position.
It's a free hit from the edge of the 25. Gets the ball out to his winger, but again unable to get any sort of connection on that cross. And another opportunity goes begin for BRC. And another opportunity for Isipatana to clear their lines and turn defense into attack. What a lovely break there from Isipatana. Managed to really get up the field. And now with possession in the right areas for Isipatana. Sends in another fizzing through ball, but again unable to get a stick in the way of that. And hands the possession back to BRC. But manages to win it back. Isipatana doubled up on in defense. And concede possession again to the lads in green. And now another lovely through ball in to BRC, but unfortunately for them, umpire spots something wrong with that. Protesting is the BRC player, but the official's call is final. And that's another chance for BRC. But waves and waves of attack here coming from BRC. And it's another penalty corner won by Isipatana. So again, against the run of play, Isipatana winning those penalty corners and managing to just slow the game down. And they won't be complaining too much.
Indeed, Nathan. They've been in the driver's seat for majority of this men's C Division final. They won't want to go into those final stages, final few minutes of this game with just the goal to defend. Brilliant work from BRC in defense. Cleared off the goal line to deny Isipatana's fourth goal. Isipatana now knocking on the door to get that fourth goal and wrap this final up. With plenty of attacking threats, Isipatana have been quite quiet in this third and fourth quarter. They haven't been able to trouble the scorers. BRC well and surely will be the more happier side, but will be the more happier side in this third and fourth quarter, which they have been the only team to get a goal in. But that won't matter, as it first half heroics from the men in green will help them secure this men's C Division title here at the Pioneer Cup 2025.
Yes, just the 1.5 minutes or so left on our clock. And this is excellent game management, you have to say, from Isipatana. Did all the or bulk of the attacking work rather in those first two quarters. Managed to go 3 goals up. And then it's all been about the defense. With the final really holding their own. Not allowing any breathing room to BRC. Have had plenty of attacking opportunities. Bulk of the possession as well. Have BRC, but weren't able to capitalize on those as the full-time whistle blows, and it is the Old Isipathanian Sports Club that clinched this men's C Division final here at the Colombo Hockey League 2025, and they will lift the Pioneers Cup, Reshwan.
Indeed, quite comprehensively as well at the end. 3-1 in favour of the Old Isipathanian Sports Club. BRC did have their moments in the third and final quarter, but just wasn't enough to try and make Old Isipathanian outfit lives a lot more difficult. But it's the men in green who clinch the C Division final, and that's a good start for this finals day here at the Astro Turf Colombo. Till we come back with the next final in the women's CRNFC here taking on Nomads here at the Astro Turf in Colombo.
Stand by for opener.
Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, ThePapare.
3, 2, 1, roll on.
This is Sri Lankaවේ අංකික ක්‍රීඩා නාලිකාව ThePapare සමග.
Welcome back to ThePapare.
Welcome to the live broadcast on ThePapare.
Good luck, guys. Good luck, everyone.
The Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 television sports channel.